Hi viewers and friends, Andrew back again with another top 10 list, and today I'm here with my top 10 horror movie covers. So out of my entire horror collection, these 10 films right here are pretty much my favourite in terms of cover art. This wasn't a very easy list to do because I own a lot of horror movies and there is some amazing cover art for quite a few of them. But just going through my collection, these are 10 that really stood out to me. So I thought this might be a fun video to do, so let's get started. Alright, first up we have Zombie Flesh Eaters. Now this particular release is the Blu-ray from Arrow Films or Arrow Video in the UK. And I absolutely love what they've done with the custom cover for this film. I'm also a massive fan of the original cover art with just this zombie on the cover, but this particular custom cover art from Arrow looks absolutely fantastic. So that's Zombie Flesh Eaters. Next up we have The Burning. This is the Scream Factory Blu-ray, and this is a fantastic release by the way. But the cover art's amazing, as you guys can see. I absolutely love the image of Cropsy rising from the lake, about to kill off the campers in the raft with his shears. Very, very classic scene from the film. I really love the red water and just all round fantastic cover art. Next we have Creepshow. This is the UK 2-disc DVD, and this is a really good release. I'm not a massive fan of the movie, to be completely honest, but in terms of cover art, it's definitely one of my all-time favourites. I really love the comic book style with the young boy reading a scary horror comic in bed with a lot of awesome horror film posters on his wall. So awesome cover art, Creepshow. Next we have a classic movie that everyone knows, and that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's been a few different editions of this worldwide with various cover art actually, but for this particular film this has always been my favourite cover. I absolutely love it a lot. It pretty much sums up the film and I absolutely love that image. Next we have Re-Animator, and this is a fantastic movie. I absolutely love it. And like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there has been a few different releases with varied cover art. And I've got to say, for the most part, all the different covers for this movie look awesome. This is probably the most common cover though, and I absolutely love it. With Herbert West there, and the talking head. Pretty much sums up what the movie is all about as well, and I absolutely love it. Next up we have The Stuff. Not a massive fan of the film, but I am a really big fan of the cover art. There's really nothing to it, but you know, it pretty much sums up the movie, I think. A mock container of the stuff, and I just really like the colours. The font they've used for the title looks awesome, and then you've got the stuff oozing out of the top. So very simple and nothing much to it, but I think it looks pretty awesome. Next we have Day of the Dead, and this is an amazing film. I absolutely love it. And out of every release, and there is a few different releases with various covers, but I think hands down this is the best cover art for this movie to date. This is the Australian Blu-ray release from Umbrella, and the cover art is amazing. Shows off one of the fantastic gore effects from the film, so absolutely love it. I know that there's a Scream Factory release of this coming out with pretty awesome looking cover art, and I'm definitely going to pick that one up. But yeah, I've always been a big fan of this cover. Next we have Motel Hell, and this is another Arrow video release. This is one of their newer release styles, which I've got to say I'm not a massive fan of. But in terms of this cover, I think it's one of Arrow's best custom or created cover arts. And actually, the original cover for this film is also really cool as well, and I'll show you that in a second. But I really love the artwork on that a lot. And all round for this release, there's actually really nice artwork, even on the booklet and the discs as well. And this is what I was talking about in terms of the original artwork. Even that looks awesome. So yeah, Motel Hell. And the last two are pretty much my all-time favourites in my collection. And we have Maniac. Now this is pretty much the standard artwork for this film. I know there's several different releases out there worldwide, and most of them keep to this artwork, which I think is awesome because the artwork is amazing. It gives off a real sort of grimy, gritty, dirty feel to it, which is essentially what this film is all about. But I just love this artwork so much. So that's Maniac. And last but certainly not least, my all-time favourite horror cover art goes to none other than Intruder. This is the Synapse Films Blu-ray release. You guys are probably sick to death of me mentioning this release because I've mentioned it quite a bit. But this is an amazing release all round to a truly fantastic slasher film. And look at that cover art. It's absolutely incredible. It's pretty much worth the price of this release alone, I think. And then on top of that, of course, you get an absolutely awesome slasher film with some frigging creative kills. But this one is set in a supermarket, and it's pretty unique in terms of that setting. And the cover art pretty much sells the movie, I think. So my all-time favourite horror cover art goes to the Synapse Films Blu-ray of Intruder. Alright, so there is my top 10 horror movie cover arts for you guys. Definitely let me know what you think of my picks in the comments section below. Feel free to do a video response. I'd be pretty keen to hear or see what you guys choose for your top 10 favourite horror movie covers. So video responses would be awesome. If not, just leave some of your favourites in the comments section below. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.